Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Coach JC. Everyone gather around should be a good one today. Today's topic is most women get played by the self-proclaimed good men as well too. Most women they get played by men who are college educated, get played by men who work a 9 to 5. So it's not just quote unquote Pookie Ray Ray or guys who in and out of jail, in and out of the prison system, or men who are just attracted to thuggish, that kind of people that they're attracted to. So, well, we have to realize just give a lot of women grace. Stop being so judgmental towards women because if God wants it to happen, it's going to happen. It doesn't matter if she's been in 4 or 5 relationships, 3 past marriages, etc. If God wants to ordain it, He will let it happen. And a lot of times as men, we want to be so judgmental towards women. We look at ourselves. A lot of us, not married. I'm happily unmarried, so I don't have to worry about that population. But a lot of men, they're single, and they like to aim their anger towards women because of the hatred towards themselves. Because a man that loves himself, respects himself, is not going to have hatred towards women or constantly ask them women why they're single or they must be something wrong with that woman why she's single. Sometimes women are single just because, hey, there's not enough good prospects out there. They've been out there, they've dated, they've been on dating apps. There's just not enough quality good men to share or to have. And it's hard to, and I can only respect a woman for being single because she's not out there just trying to date every time, bleeping Harry. I respect a woman that has self-control, self-class, and having self-control and self-class doesn't mean that you're not out there dating, you're not out there exploring your options. It just means that, hey, whatever you see it as, however you define that you're doing that. That means, hey, I'm gonna go out there and just date different men. I can do that if I want to have time to myself where I'm not dating anybody, having a season where I don't date nobody, I'm focusing on my school, focusing on bettering my career, then that's that. So we don't have that privilege or the honor to tell a woman what self-care is, what self-love is. I'm just like letting you guys know that we can't continue to allow us to get sidetracked on women or why are they single, and get caught up in the sauce. Cause like talking about, oh, they only single because, hey, they keep dating this certain kind of men over and over again. You gotta realize, like I said, a lot of men, they put on an act when they first meet a woman. They just be completely honest. Like this boy, I remember I read a post on Facebook. He said, I might have posted it. It was like the nicest person is a man who never had sex with you, and that was like the whole card's true. Like you don't know how much a man puts up in the beginning of the relationship or beginning of this talking phase, dating phase, just to get with a woman. So naturally, I can't really blame a woman for getting attached to a man if he was just honest to her, he was as loyal to her, etc. Because a lot of men, they have, like I said, wolves in sheep's clothing. Like I said, they seem to look good, they talk a good game, but kind of to execution, they fail. So you have to be very conscious of that, very mindful of that. A lot of men, like I said, they're putting on like the actors, and you gotta kind of figure out the one that's telling the truth. So it's really tough to really dissect it. Like I said, you always go by man's action as opposed to words, and especially those first 60 days or 90 days, really that trial period, because you're just trying to get to know each other. Everything's fresh, everything new. Y'all just getting to know each other. Y'all going on dates. Y'all living it up. But after those 90 days, you kind of can see a little bit if the person meant for you or he's not. Like I said, it don't take that long for a man to really know if you're his wife or not, but it does take time to really get to know somebody, get to know their parents, get to know their inside and out of the person. So it does take that time that you need to meet to have that for the individual. But a lot of times, like I said, a lot of people, they self-proclaim good men. Like I said, you're not just a good man just because you work a 9 to 5, you haven't been to jail. That's great. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be on your purpose. You're supposed to be on your grind. You're supposed to be out there, going to the gym. You're supposed to be out there, crushing your goals. That's what you're supposed to do. But that doesn't mean that you're not destructive or you haven't been a habit to somebody in your past or your current. It just means that, hey, you just person who's just about business. No really huge red flags, but it doesn't mean that that person is invincible, because we all have flaws, we all have character issues, we all have things we need to work on. And like I said, I don't want to sit there and judge a woman because she's single or not. Because maybe, like I said, it's just not her time. You know, it's not her season, not her time. And like I said, everything will work for a reason. So it may not be her time today, but guess what? Next week, next month, next year, she may find someone, and she may love on him for the rest of her life. So a lot of it is about timing. A lot of it is about, you know, shared experiences. Like I said, a lot of times, even for me, I had to go through a lot, you know, a lot of good times, bad times, but guess what? I was able to find my wife, and like I said, they've been some ups and downs too. Don't get me wrong on marriage, but mostly good, mostly, you know, positive, you know, positive thinking, you know, doing well for ourselves, trying to continue to sharpen ourselves, continue to do better for our daughter, etc. So am proud of that. I did really proud of the growth and the maturity of both ends, and I'm liking to see how it's naturally progressing. And it's fun to me to see our pictures, our photos that we've had when we first met to now, you know, going into almost year number 4 of marriage. So it's very humbling, it's very, you know, exciting to kind of see what our senior year marriage looks like. But, you know, getting back to the subject, you know, it's just not our time. You know, I'm talking about, oh, you're single because, oh, you have too many kids, or hey, you know, you're college, you're too educated. That don't matter to a man. You got 4 or 5 kids, 8 kids. The man who's there for you, the guy sent for you, is gonna marry you, or he gonna want to be with you, you know. And also too, with the whole college degree, you know, that don't phase a man. If you man's who's comfortable within his masculinity, he's like, cool, you got that. Guess what? That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm still gonna court you. I'm still gonna date you. I'm still gonna hold your hand. I'm still gonna get your door for you. I'm still gonna be a gentleman for you, and I'm still gonna pay for the first date. That's just how I'm wired. That's how I'm built. But with men who are insecure about themselves, about the women who they date, or they're gonna be like, hey, you know, you can't even date a man if you're college educated. You got too much education for him, or you can't date a man if you got too much money for him, or you can date a man if he makes more than you. You know, y'all want to be at an even playing field. So reality is the damage you do, damage you don't with a woman. Today's the man that got money, it's an issue. You got a man who don't make money, it's the issue. You make more money than the man, it's an issue. So we keep talking about, oh, well, you know, women are single because of XYZ. Not everybody's going to go to marriage. Not everybody wants to get married. So it's very selfish to think that way. You know, so if they've been married and it's like, hey, you know, I'm done with that. I don't want to go down that path again. And if I do go down that path, it's going to make sure somebody who honors me, who respects me, loves me unconditionally, and just loves on me. But yeah, though, like I said, that's all I got to say for this video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to this channel. And then anybody want any kind of coaching sessions, I'm very open to it. Let me know. I'll be gladly. We can work something out. You know, we can definitely work something out. Definitely just want to help people out. That's my goal. My mission is to empower others to leave this world 10 times greater than I found it, whether through videos, whether through my books, whether through coaching, volunteering, whatever it is. I'm just trying to be a better man possible that God made me to be, and leave this world full, you know, not empty, not have no regrets, none of that stuff. So that's my purpose. That's why I do these videos. I love empowering others. You know, I get a kick each and every day. I get to do something I love to do. And it's very fun, very humbling experience to be talking to people and to, you know, have engagement with people. Well, yeah, that's all I have to say. Until next time, I'm out. Coach JC.